everybody. We are here today, day 26, Arty Fartober 2023. Hashtag Arty Fartober 23. Be sure and check out, see what everybody else is doing. I know there's a lot of people doing some stitching. That's what I've mostly seen, is stitching. But, you know, over here we're doing our own little thing. Our own little weird thing. Excuse me. So, day 26 is dragonfly. Let's see here. Dragonfly, we have this. It's a piece of a boiled book, I do believe, that was dyed. There's a little bit of nature-y bits in it that we stuck down. We got one down for the Hobbit home, too, but for tomorrow's prompt. But today, we're doing dragonfly. Now, in my stash of goodies in preparation, I had this little scrap, the book page, but it's got little dragonflies on it. I'm not really feeling it, but, you know, it was dragonflies, so I threw it in. And I have this, and this is a page from a magazine. I have had this picture of this dragonfly in my stash forever. Literally forever. Like since high school, forever. In high school, I was really big into colored pencil. I did a lot of colored pencil art, and I was fascinated by doing shiny things, because so let me get you a little example that I got here on my, well, I got two little examples of what I did, or what I used to do in color pencil. So I was really big into color pencil. Here's another little snippet of a color pencil piece that I did. 10th and 12th grade. 10th and 12th. So yeah, and this little snippet was like a piece that I was working on, and I didn't get it finished because I tend to do that sometimes, and I just loved this frog and couldn't throw him away. I got rid of the rest of it. So we cut this weird piece out, and this goes on my inspiration board. It's colored pencil, Prismacolor colored pencil. And also, going back to this was another piece that I did. And I was going to do a whole big page of all these lipsticks. Again, shine, that's gold and silver and all that. And I was learning to do the shine, because, you know, that looks like a shiny lipstick and gold piece. Again, Prismacolor colored pencils. And so I was really big into shine and learning how you just color what you see. Don't think of it as metallics. Color what you see. And like right here, I was seeing a light yellow, and then we had a little bit darker here, and then we had some bright whites here. Kind of the same thing here. So this is another snippet from a piece that I was working on that we didn't complete because it's tedious work. And anyways, all that to be said, this piece, this image of this dragonfly covered in dew was in my, I used to carry a folder of inspiration, and it had pictures in it that I wanted to play with color pencil. I wanted to recreate this with color pencil. Talk about tedious. I mean, come on. That would be tedious, but gosh, would it be fabulous. Anyways, I love this picture. I love it, love it, love it. And it's a dragonfly. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do something with it. Finally, after all these years. I'm trying to avoid the save it to do something, save it. I'm trying to avoid that. And maybe this is how we're going to do that. I just love it. Anyways, that was a big roundabout. So let me jump into what we're going to do. My thought process was, initially I thought, oh, I'll fussing cut him out, and I will do him like fold him on the edge so he's on both sides and he has a flappy do and all that. But I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to cut him fussy down so much. I'm afraid if I cut him fussy cut him down. I'm getting ahead of my words because I'm excited. Because I'm finally using this piece. I'm afraid if I fussy cut him down, it'll take away from the whole image of him being like hanging on a little branch in the morning dew and all that. So I think we're going to do this a little different. I'm going to get rid of this black part here. And then we're going to back him. I mean, I guess I don't really have to back. So here's my thinking. I want to kind of, I'll kind of do a little fussy cut because I'm going to have to cut him down. But I'm going to try to keep as much of this as I can. And then line him up on the edge. And I'll fussy cut real fine to here. And these will just be flaps that will essentially flap over to the back, but you can flap them out. Does that make sense? So this part of it will be, you can still see, there's such a glare, but you'll still be able to see the image, and then here, these wings will just flap out. But I want them to be backed on something. So I think it's best that we just back this part, because I don't know that necessarily need this back to glue it down on that page. So then we'll fussy cut. So we're just going to glue down this side of the page. And I'm wanting to back these wings to give them a little bit more integrity, strength, and to, excuse me, also cover up that. So then we're going to scoot fold. I don't know why we need to fold, but just to kind of give us an idea of what we're working with. Let's cut this down a little bit. And then okay. And technically I wouldn't even need to cut this down. I mean, we hang over the edges a little bit, but I guess I could. You know what? I'm going to back this side and we're going to make a pocket. Just to give us an extra element of the page, of what's going on with the page. I don't know what will stick in the pocket. We may just leave it an open pocket. Because this is the only other dragonfly thing that I have, and I'm not feeling that, so. Okay. Trust the process, Shell. Trust the process. Okay. Okay, so this is what we want to cut down for the pocket. That out of the way. Just give us a workable image we can work with. Something we can work with. Okay. And I hate to cover up this piece of this edge of this boiled book paper. It looks so grungy and I love it. But I feel like we should probably do that. Give us a straight trim. Okay. I think that'll work. Where's my glue? So we are going to make a pocket out of this. Push it up to the edge. Probably should have trimmed the other side before I glued this down, but you know, we're working with it. We are working with it, learning as we go, making mistakes and enjoying it. And okay. Yeah, I probably should have done that, but that's okay. It's okay, Shell. We'll work with it. Oig. Get some of this chunk off of here. And I guess we could, let's see here. I mean, I guess we could leave it flappy like that, but we won't. We'll do as we initially planned. Now, this is going to fold over to tomorrow's prompt. Tomorrow's prompt is Hobbit Home, which I have no idea what I'm doing for that. But it's going to have a dragonfly wing in the middle of it. That's for sure. We know that for sure. Yeah, I probably should have cut this out before we glued it down. But again, we're working with it. Making it happen. You just have to take up all the room on the table. So glad I'm finally able to use this beautiful baby. I just think it's so pretty. So, so pretty. I'm gonna have to get that in a minute. And it would be a very fun yet very tedious color pencil piece, which is why I never did it. I never tackled it. I could never get in the right brain space to do that, obviously, or else we would have done it. Let's see here. Trim that off. I need to trim this little wing. Okay, I feel like I need something to show you what I'm working with here. See how our wings expand over? Now we have a pocket here. Not sure what we'll do with it. Ooh, we gotta glue that down. And we flip over and we have our wings that fold over there. So that is what we have for today, which is day 26. Dragonfly. Let's see if we can squeeze that on here. Day 26. Dragonfly. That's what we have. I'm not going to put anything in the pocket. We'll just know it's a pocket, and that's what we have. I think it's okay that we have dragonfly wings over the Hobbit house. Kind of goes together. It's not like it's under the sea or something weird like that. That would not go. So, I'm good. I'm good with that. Day 26, dragonfly. Artie Fartober 2023. Hashtag Artie Fartober 23. That's another day in the wraps. This wasn't a quick collage, but it was kind of a quick fold over little pocket idea. Let's see, there's a glare going on here, but our beautiful dragonfly, we managed to salvage him. So yeah, that's what we got. Tomorrow we'll be back for Hobbit Home. I struggled back on day 12 with Hobbit, and now we get to struggle with Hobbit Home. So that should be fun. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.